Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. Just in case you're new here, I blog every day at kjaggers.com. You can find the link below. So I am back today with a organizational video. So we're going to be going through my closet today, which I think is highly anticipated. I heard a lot of people saying they really wanted to see it because I've been talking about reorganizing my closet on social media. So a lot of you guys have, let me know that you're interested in seeing it. I would say I have a medium walk-in closet. I don't share it with my husband or anyone else. I used to have two, one in our third guest room, and that would hold my dresses, and then one in my husband's room he would use, and I, of course, have this one. And this closet is right off my bathroom, which is right off my bedroom. So it's all very handy, but I thought I would share with you what I did, because what I had was not working for me. I would go in there, I would get frustrated looking for things. I mean, it was an organized chaos, but it was definitely chaos. I don't know if I have a before picture, but if I do, it'll be on my corresponding blog post that you can check out if you are interested. I basically did a closet overhaul. So everything you're going to find that I am using for storage or organization, I found either at the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General, or Walmart. We don't have a Container Store very close to us, and we also don't have a Target that's relatively close. It's like 40 minutes. And I don't mind shipping things in, but I'm not that patient. So I only shipped in one thing that they were out of stock on at Walmart, but everything else I got right at Walmart. So if you're interested in any of these storage items, I will link them on my blog, and maybe you can find them at your local Walmart also. So what I did before I went into organizing my closet, I went through all my clothes, and I really just did a clothes overhaul. So everything now that is in my closet are things that fit, are things that I wear, that I like. There's no more iffy things that, I only wear here and there. If it's not something I wear, it was, donated. So without further ado, I'm going to take you into my closet, and then I'll be back to wrap things up. If you want to see how I organize my closet, just keep watching. So before we get started, let me kind of give you an overview of where my closet is. My shower is to the right. My sinks are to the left. Behind me is my bathtub, and this is the door leading into my bedroom. So let me go in and give you an overall look at my closet. Okay, so as I said, this room used to be a mess. I'm going to kind of explain how things were stored real quick before I made any changes. So I stacked up most of my jeans and t-shirts along this rail. I had my purses just loose up there. I had just shoes without shoe boxes lined across there. Had all kinds of stuff hanging in no random order. Had quite a bit of stuff in here that really did not belong in this room. I wonder how many of your closets have stuff that don't even belong in there. Might be interesting to check. So I'm going to start down here. When you walk in, these are shirts that I hang up. The first thing I put At the front, I hang my sweaters because, you know, I get cold really easy, and I just like to have my sweaters very easily accessible. So I just keep those in front, and then I have shirts that are short-sleeved that I like to hang up. Now, I don't have all one color hanger. We have so many hangers in this house. We have different colors, and we have a ton of laundry, so I honestly don't have time to figure out what hanger belongs in each closet. So I just let it be whatever color I grab. And I've kind of color coordinated these by whites and yellows and browns and pinks and different blues, purples, grays, and blacks. And then I love Capri Pants, you guys, and I have a lot of them. So I hang them here during the summer months just because I want to be able to get to them super easy. So you can see that they kind of break up this section and this section. And this section is long sleeve shirts that I would still wear in maybe spring or like a cool day or maybe a really nice dinner. And I just leave those hanging up all the time basically because they're up in the winter too. In the summer, I will switch these out and put out like more long sleeve shirts. So these actually get put up in the winter. They always have. Another thing about the shirts being this low, there is room to store other stuff back here, but I don't have anything stored. Maybe a kitty cat will hide back there sometimes, but there is room for storage under there if need be. On this shelf right here, I decided I would have to find special stuff because I bought these hanging carousels, which I will explain in a minute, but there wasn't a lot of room. So over here, I have my jewelry organizer, and it's at the bottom, but on this shelf right below it, I have lotions that I use a lot, but not every day. So I put those in this little bag, and it just lives right here, just the perfect place. I keep my socks in this little container, which works out great. I keep my underwear and bras right here in these little totes. I'm not, going to try to color code any of that or roll them up. They just go right in the bin, and I can grab them as need be. Over here, I just keep my sweatshirt because, like I said, I get cold, and this is like an old ratty one that's one of my favorites. But I just keep it there with some extra pajamas because I was running out of room on pajamas. So then we can move right on up. And like I said, I keep my jewelry organizer right here. Now, I have a lot of my earrings in my little auto jewelry cleaner, so I already did a video on this jewelry organizer, and it shows exactly how I hang my jewelry. I'll link that somewhere right in here, and you guys can check that out if you're interested. But it fits perfect. It's thin, and it just fits right here on the end. I can grab earrings or necklaces. I'm not cleaning necklaces today, but I can like rotate and pick whichever side I want to grab something off of. And then I found these hanging carousels. So here's what it looks like. They make an extra long one with 6 like little cubby holes, and they make these 3-tier ones. So what they do, I mean, you can use them in so many ways. You could put art stuff on the outside, like, scissors and glue, and hang this in a kid's room with paper and stuff. I used it basically, I think, what it's for, except maybe with the middle. So on this one has all of my, like, running shoes and shoes that I grab in a hurry. I have some downstairs right now, but it actually has every pocket taken. And on this bottom shelf, I keep my pajamas. I roll them up, and I just put them in there, and I can just grab a set. These are all sets. I can just grab a set and be on my way very easily. These over here are not sets, so they just live right there in the corner. And then right in the middle shelf, I keep my sleeveless shirts, my tank tops, items that I do keep out all year round because I might wear a tank top under a sweater. You could color code these. I didn't do that, like all grays, all blacks. I can really see what I'm getting, and after I went through all of my tank tops, I'm really aware of what I have, and I can spot what I want really easy. Up top is just shorts. Very simple organization, pull straight out. I wanted to limit the stuff that had to go in the dresser in the bedroom. I just did not really want to use it for a lot of clothes, and I figured I could get every single thing in this closet if I did it right. These are super easy. You can just pull one out and put them in. They pack in. These are really wide on the inside, so there's plenty of room. And then in the middle here, as you can see, I have a pretty little sign, and I keep my 2 hats. I wear these in my convertible. I also wear them to work out and clean the house and on bad hair days. And that pink hat right there was a gift from my mom. It's not something I would wear very often, but we did do pictures in them, and they turned out really nice. Right here, I just keep extra hangers up and out of the way. When I use one, I just put it straight up here. Now, this carousel has more sandals and flats. Some of them I did doubles right in the little pocket. Other ones are separate. And these are just basically sandals. And some of my little beaded shoes that I love. My husband doesn't like them, but I love them. And here in the middle, I have everyday t-shirts. Well, I have everyday t-shirts on the first, second, and third shelf. So I am a t-shirt girl, if you guys can't tell. I stack them up very neat. Again, I could just lift up what I want and pull it straight out, and it does not mess up the rest of the shirts, at least if you do it with 2 hands and do it right. So I'm really loving these. It's worked out so nice. I've been using it for a couple days, really making sure that I like the way it works. That's what's most important. So at the top, I have 6 bins, and these bins I believe came from Dollar General, and I have all of my purses color-coded at the top. So I got bins for red purses, brown purses, gray, black, and they all fit up there real nice and snug. I'm not going to pull them down. I think, let me just kind of zoom in. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just right along the top, I grab a handle, pull the purse or the basket down, and get out whatever purse I wish. And then over here on this side is my traveling little to-go case. So it wraps up, it hangs. You guys have probably seen me use this in a packing video, but it holds a lot of my on-the-go stuff. So I could just grab this if I was in a big hurry, toss in a little makeup, and I'm good to go, because a lot of my stuff just lives in there for travel only. And then over here I have my little Mardi Gras mask that I love, and we can move to the top. Okay, so let's move on to this side. We're going to start on bottom and work our way up. So I have just this rubber tote down here, the Rubbermaid one, the purple, that has free samples that I really like, I want to try. I keep them in there, and I go through them periodically for lots of different, samples. I keep every sample in there. And then this basket holds products that I need to review on the top and empties on the bottom. So I think this is a nice way of storing trash that I'm going to be sharing on YouTube. So it just lives in those baskets. It's nice and organized. Now this black case, my train case, can definitely double as a makeup case for me, but normally I don't carry my makeup in it. Right now it's a first aid kit, and maybe I'll do an organizational video showing you that sometime in the future, because it's packed full of first aid items. And then there's this drawer set on this side, and my little polar bear Scott got me. So as I said, all of my dresses was in another room. And I thought it worked out fine, but when I really went through the dresses, I was able to fit them in. So these are all of my nicer dresses that I absolutely, that one's one of my favorites, that I love, and they are dresses that fit, that I wanted to keep, and they just live to the right of this cubby. and I really like having them in here. All of my clothes are in here, which I love. And then, as I said, here is a cubby. Now, my husband got me a gift that had this lion and that elephant in them. They're hand puppets, and I love them. This cubby contains my black sweats and yoga pants, my gray sweat and yoga pants, and all of my jeans, except 2 pair that fit right down here that are in the washer. So this is another one of the organizers I found at Walmart that I love. Now, what's different about this one is it's got pockets on the side. So in this pocket, I have just a few little hand like clutches. I have some more wallets right here. On this side, I have another little purse and then a belt. There's only 2. I wish they had pockets going all the way down, but they are mesh and they hold a lot. And I love this. It just stays with Velcro, heavy duty Velcro, but you can see how much I have in it, and it's not buckling. It's definitely holding up well for the weight that I have in. And so then I have this section, and this section right here are nightgowns, different nightgowns that I have, and dresses that I sleep in. House dresses as well. Some of them are just plain out nightgowns. Some of them are like what I call house dresses that you can just wear around on, you know, any day, maybe a weekend, that aren't actually fancy dresses. They're just perfect for days at home, along with a robe and just stuff that I sleep in or just wear around the house. The only nice dresses I have really are right here. And then these are all of my pants, dress slacks. It just kind of comes in, and different colors. You know, you can see I got the creams, the grays, the blacks. I even got my corduroys in here. And then right here, this section is just skirts, quick little everyday skirts and everyday dresses. So these are dresses like maxi dresses that I will want to wear out, or maybe just a long skirt, just everyday kinds of dresses, not dress-up dresses, just, you know, around town dresses. And I really like the way this is organized because I have my good dresses, my basically sleeping dresses, my dress pants, and then my everyday dresses right here. And then you come to the next cubby. Now, this one's quite different. This one just holds my high heels. So I have massive amounts. You can see that you could put 1 per section, but I put 2. So I have, you know, I tried to do them the best I could by color. My red pair at the top, and then blacks, and then these are basically browns. And then, let me get out the light. Those are my black heels. These ones are my favorites, and so are these. And then grays and blues. And then it has a section for boots, which I have 2 pair. And on the sides, there are elastic straps that hold the more flat purses I have on each side. So it works out. It turns. I'm just trying to show you the purses. They just hang in the straps on the sides. And you can see I can turn this with very little trouble. I mean, none at all. Back here, I have 2 suits. Those are the only 2 suits I decided to keep. And they just live at the very back. And that is this section. So it's really quite organized. It might look full, but everything has a home. All of these shoes are paired up. They fit in here beautifully, and my flatter purses are on the sides, and all of my jeans and everything fit in this cubby. Again, this came from Walmart, as did this. I think this one was 15, this one was 15, this one was 12 or 15, and the same with this. And now we can move right on up to the top. So the top of my closet is packed, as you can see. Now, I'm not going to get these bins down because I'm going to be very specific to tell you what's in them. First off, these are the ID boxes. You can't see it by the way I have the box, but on the side there is a little tab like this that you can write on. I haven't wrote on them yet because I know what's in them and I know exactly how they're stored. But eventually I might go ahead and write what's on the outside of the boxes. So in this bottom one, this has sweaters. It's on bottom because it's the one I'm not going to be using for a while. Then the next two, these two, have long sleeve shirts that I do trade out with these, the Capri Pants. So when, you know, the cooler days arrive, I get out the sweaters from those two boxes and switch them around. The sweaters will actually be folded and go on a shelf, but these Capri Pants will go there, and the long sleeve shirts will be put in their place right here, if that makes sense. Then the very top one has my beach towel and all of my swimsuits for summer. And I will have to get out, I have my brand new swimsuit right on up in there. I will have to get that out very soon, but everything is in that top bin for swimming. And then on top, I have my two laptop cases. One is red, one is black, and it just lives at the very top of those ID boxes. So again, there's sweaters in the bottom. The top, or the middle two, are long sleeve cotton shirts that I really like, but I don't wear in spring or summer. And then the top is my swimming attire and my laptop bags. Then moving right on over, we have this bin, which I will go ahead and pull down. Just to show you, it has larger bags in it. And so, you know, there's plenty of times you need a larger bag in life. I love my Nike backpack. I travel with this quite often, so that's why it's at the top. I just have them standing straight up, and it works really, really well. In the bin right next to it are my smaller little bags. So let me show you. So this bin holds all of my like purse organizers, my makeup brush bags, little bags, all kinds of different sizes that I use a lot with my purse organization and with travel. And if I need one, I can just get it out. Right beside those little bags are these two bins, and I haven't labeled them yet. I probably should. In the top one is camera stuff, so some different lenses, my tripod, you know, like cloth case, some of my wires just for my cameras. Anything to do with my cameras is in the top bin, and then this bin is random like wire, so old phone chargers, different wires that I have for different things just lives in that. So camera stuff, and then just wires of sorts. Then let me move my little elephant. I have these clear shoe boxes. Now I kept trying to explain that I got these at Walmart. They were 88 cents a piece, which is even better than the Dollar Tree for $1. So what I did was went through my makeup. Now you can check out my daily vlog on my vlogging channel, and that will show you like all the makeup that I went through, my latest one. It's the May 23rd through May 26th weekend in review, and you will be able to see. So what I did was I kept the makeup I really wanted, and I just kind of have it in some of these containers. So the first four right here are makeup. This one has all natural products that I intend on using. And see the first four? Then the three, the two at the top and the one at the very top are hair bins that I use to store extra curling irons, my Velcro rollers, just random stuff. Then and this one has some of my knitting stuff, and this one has even more of those wires. I still have two empty bins that I will surely fill up, and I actually have room for 6 more bins at the very top. Now, I could certainly get 2 other kinds of bins that will go underneath these if need be, but for right now, that is all I need. And then as we move on down, I had to move my elephant, I have this Rubbermaid shelving unit. It's very handy. I've used it all throughout my house during different times. But on top, I just keep this little jewelry organizer that I keep my bracelets on. And then I have a spare change jug at the back. We can just put Mr. Elephant right there for now. And that will fill up to any change I find in pockets or old purses or even the laundry, which is up here on the second floor with us, will go right into that jug. So I will show you real quick how I've stored stuff in here. It's not super organized, but it's better than, you know, not. This bin has just extra little pouches that are already filled up. I don't take with me every day, say to the grocery store, but if I need like some makeup on the go and I know I'm going to need it, I can just come in here and grab whichever pouch I need. And that's just in the top one. In this next drawer are even more loose pouches. This is what I put my jewelry in most of the time to travel. Some more wallets and stuff that did not fit in the cubbies in those little pockets. So that's where they live. This is just more bath stuff. I actually have a lot more around my tub that I'm going to be bringing into this drawer, trying to reduce the clutter out there. But you can see I got some extra razors, a bath bomb, and some more of my little bath things, whatever those are called. This drawer has lotion. It's quite full, and it just reminds me to use up what I have before going and buying more. So that's what this is going to help me do. I have like 4 of the Jergens Natural Glows, tons of them for your face, just lots of lotion, making me realize I really don't need to buy any for a long time. The next drawer here is hair products that I don't use every single day, but I do want to keep and that I do use, just not every single day. And those just live right in there. This just has some more samples and different stuff that I can definitely grab and travel with. I could really put them in that purple bin, but I just went ahead and put them in here since I had the space. And then the last drawer just has a big makeup bag in it. Okay, so last but not least, let's go to the back of the door. So I got this over the door hanger because I don't want to put nails in my door, and it just hangs up on its own without any trouble with putting any kind of hardware in your door. It just goes over. So what I did was buy this mesh pouch. And again, this is a product from Walmart, and I love it. This is the mainstays. It's the same color. I believe this is the mainstays. I'll put that in my blog post if I'm wrong. It's the same color. I actually had one of these in white, though, and it just stood out. So I'm going to use that in my husband's closet, and I went ahead and just got the tan. But I have so much nail polish that I didn't know how to organize it in a good way, and I realized this would work perfect. So up in this top one I have like the grow serums and the instant cuticle remover that I use pretty often. Then I have my top and base coats with my buffer, and then on these 2 rows it's all Essie polishes, and you can see I've stored some other nail products through it. And on down, these are all Essie. In this very bottom pouch, there is nail polish remover. There's more nail items. And then, since I'm already down here, these have random colors. Some of my OPI polishes and different polishes that I do like. I just don't use a lot. And then you go on up to different L'Oreal polishes. These are L'Oreal. And then all kinds of other ones. These are the Sally Hansen Gem Crush. These are some of the prettiest nail polishes ever, and I love them. These are the Instant Dries, which I also love because I always mess my nails up. And even though 3 fit in perfect, I just stack them in if I have more. And I try to group them up by color. So you can see, like, this one's the pink ones. These are more neutrals. These are more whites, purples. Just grouped up by color. These are more Rimmel nail polishes. Sally Hansen, the salon manicures. You can see where I got some on clearance. These are more Sally Hansen's, and this is so nice. I absolutely love the way It holds my nail polishes. I'm sure I'm going to be using this for years to come because I love this way to store my nail polishes. As you can see, I do have quite a few nail polishes that I needed some type of organization for, and I found it. This works beautifully. So I hope you enjoyed the organizational closet tour, and I hope that you also got some inspiration and ideas on how to maybe maximize the space in your closet a little bit more. As you saw, there's still so much room for more organizational items, like under the clothes and against the wall and the walls themselves, that I still have room to grow if need be. And everything now of mine is in this closet, which feels really good. My bathroom was overflowing with beauty products. I had, clothes in other rooms, and it was just too much. So, I really downsized. I only picked things that I really wanted to keep, and then I found a way to organize those. So, it just feels so much better, because I used to walk in here and hate this room. I couldn't find things. Shoes would be everywhere, and I just got so frustrated. And now it's a happy place for me. I enjoy being in here. I can find everything easier. Everything is easy to put away, and it just works so much better. So there's more pictures and information on my corresponding blog post. In case you're interested, I'll put a link up right here. And I will be back next week with another organizational video. I think we'll do the downstairs desk next, and I'm going to show you how I organize the bathroom, my bathroom that is, which probably should have came before this video, and lots of other areas in the house. I'm also going to be doing like a redo on my husband's closet, which really needs some help, and find better ways to organize and make our home less cluttered and less messy and more functional. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I will be back very soon, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.